All right, so we are at this final handwritten ICF from the man himself, DaRrElL. I think I'd be saying DaRrElL, but it's DaRrElL. Okay, well, it's Dookie Butt in my mind. Every time I see his name, I do hear the DaRrElL, the Daryl, and the Dookie Butt. Like, all three names are one and the same when you ask me. But yeah, I think it's DaRrElL. I don't gotta remember shit. But yeah, Daryl for some reason just looks right. That's what it looks like, DaRrElL. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. Either way, this is the last one. I just want to remind everyone, these are handwritten in the words of DaRrElL Brooks. This is the one I feel like everybody is kind of waiting for. We got all of them in actual writing. So let's see exactly why everything should have been nullified. This is what they was keeping from the jury and wasn't telling them the truth. So if we spread the news and kind of get it out there, then we'll be good to go. So this was filed again on October the 3rd, 2022 in the Circuit Court of Waukesha County, Wisconsin. And again, this is the state of Wisconsin, the plaintiff versus DaRrElL EdWaRd BrOoKs, all caps, alleged defendant. And it says the man for verified statement of particulars by affidavit. I'm sorry, my allergies are really kicking in right now. I've been sneezing right before I started this. So if I start sneezing, I'll try to take it out. But if not, I apologize. Okay, so by affidavit comes now, I, DaRrElL EdWaRd BrOoKs Jr. in sue juris. It says SUI space JURIS. Is that what that is? I don't even know what that means. I might have to look it up. In sue juris capacity, making the following demand for verified statement of particulars as follows. Number 1. Plaintiff, please verify the identity of the alleged defendant. Number 2, plaintiff, please verify the nature and cause of your complaint. Number 3, plaintiff, please provide the enacting laws of the charging statutes listed in the charging instrument. I will warn you, I cannot see some of these really well, so I'm going to do my best. Number 4, plaintiff, please verify with proof of a license from a state to practice law was given to the prosecutor, not a bar association card for membership purposes. Like they're a member of the Sam's Club or BJ's. They went to school. Okay, no, I'm on my business. That's what he asking for. Let's give it to him. All right, deep breath for number 5. Plaintiff, please verify with proof on the record that this court has subject matter jurisdiction, personam jurisdiction, and territorial jurisdiction. Number 6, please verify if the venue is a court of law or equity. This way I really can't read, so bear with me. Number 7, plaintiff, please verify if the alleged defendant is being charged under law, statute, admiralty, maritime, or equitable laws. Number 8, plaintiff, please verify in law where in fact does the plaintiff derives standing to file suit against a living man. A man? Who said? Okay, I'm sorry. I apologize. When it itself is fictitious and is a creature of charter. I think it's supposed to say character. A creature of character only, and no contract exists between the plaintiff and the alleged defendant. See that right there? That should have busted the whole case open. I don't know what the fuck he mean, but in his eyes, since he not fictitious, but they accidentally put all caps on his birth certificate, and they was making up fictitious names, and now they got this fictitious in. It's like, I'm sorry, I apologize. I was about to go off on a crazy rant just to make it sound sane, but ain't nothing I can do with that. Ain't nothing I can do with that. That is the most outrageous. I don't know. Telling a jury this would do absolutely nothing. I could be on the jury. I don't give 2 shits about that. Not 1. Not 2. Number 9. Plaintiff, please verify if the plaintiff has a DUNS, DUNS number, and is the plaintiff fictitious? Okay. Number 10, plaintiff, please provide the signed contract between DaRrElL EdWaRd Brooks Jr. and the state of Wisconsin, subjecting the alleged defendant to the rules, statutes, and performance of the state of Wisconsin. I'm going to say show him his passport and tell him if he can't abide by the rules, he got to go. But that's after he do these 1,000 years. Number 11, plaintiff, please provide verified proof of the alleged defendant's naturalization certificate of proof of citizenship signed by the alleged defendant. So because he doesn't have a signature, okay. Number 12, plaintiff, please provide verified proof that the alleged defendant is a United States citizen. Jesus Christ. I'm telling you, he asking for it. Put his ass out. Give him to one of these countries. But we get to pick. Because he going to say he an alien and he from outer space. We not sending him to Mars. Pick one of these countries and send this. I'm promising you. He'll be a United States citizen. He'll go under the jail for real. Number 13. Plaintiff, please verify the constitutional violations committed by the alleged defendant. I did not know he actually said that. Please provide the constitutional violations. Does he really think he's done nothing wrong? I really, really would like to know. Number 14, plaintiff, please verify if the charging instruments indicates an injured party, damaged property, or harm. If so, what are the names of those individuals? Number 15, plaintiff, the plaintiff's attorney has filed and submitted to this court negotiable instruments on record. Please provide the 10990 ID so that the taxes can be assessed. Otherwise, a fraud upon the alleged defendant has occurred, or in the alternate, close this account. I'm going to need somebody to clearly explain this to me, because that one right there, I apologize. See, he got me stuck. He got me stuttering. It's a glitch. So that the tax, do you literally think you can pay off whatever? We're going to go over his restitution. Since he's talking about money or close this account, you either bill me or what the fuck do that mean? This is why I shouldn't be allowed to read stuff like this, because I don't know what it means and I jump to conclusions. I'm offended that he put this in writing and wrote it to the court. I'm offended. The families can see this. What the... Number 16, plaintiff, please verify that the plaintiff, state of Wisconsin, will be able to testify at trial, and if the state of Wisconsin will be available at trial for cross-examination, pursuant to the fact that the alleged defendant asserted his right to face his accuser. That was number 16 that y'all need to make sure y'all had the plaintiff ready. They did do it. They did. No, spoiler alert, they did do it. The plaintiff never took the stand. If you didn't see the trial. Number 17, plaintiff, please disclose all financial interests with the outcome of this case, including the prosecution's financial interests, the presiding judge's financial interests, and the financial interests of the plaintiff, state of Wisconsin. I really don't know why the state of Wisconsin saw DaRrElL Brooks and thought that this was the one that they really should go after, because this is their moneymaker. Like, they literally did all of this because it's going to make them so much money. But he did it. That's why you did it. But okay. Number 18, plaintiff, please verify the financial interests of your witnesses, and if said witnesses are employees of the plaintiff, including if the plaintiff directly or indirectly through various channels paid them. Jesus, they can't never let this man get a pencil or a pen. Did y'all notice during the trial that the pen he was using was the insert ink? So like if your pen runs out of ink and you get the insert, just the clear tube with the tip on it and the ink inside of it, looks like a hard straw with the ink pen tip on it. In court, he was only allowed to use that insert. I don't know why, because that's still sharp. Like that tip is still sharp. I don't know why, but if you notice when he's sitting there writing, he has a pen, but it's only the inside of the pen. They shouldn't let him have no more pens or pencils. That was the point of that. Okay, wherefore, DaRrElL EdWaRd BrOoKs Jr., only capitalizing the first letter of each of those names, respectfully submits the demand. If any party to this case does not agree to verify these demands made, please rebuttal point. Okay, I apologize. That's what it say look like. Please rebuttal point by point as a man or woman under oath or affirmation under penalty of perjury and give constitutional and or lawful I'm almost done. No. Shit. Okay. I'm sorry. Okay. Please rebuttal point by point as a man or woman under oath or affirmation under penalty of perjury and give constitutional and or lawful laws on why I, as a man, do not have the rights asserted in this demand within 3 business days. If you fail to respond as a man or woman for any reason under penalty or perjury, you agree by acquiesce to not being able to verify the demands made, and you agree to dismiss the action in totality with prejudice if not responded by affidavit. That sound like a tacit agreement. That sound like you trying to make them into a tacit agreement, because if they don't say nothing, that mean you didn't use it. I wanted to see that one in writing too. Oh my goodness. So he gonna have to write one more letter and then we done. Verification. I hereby declare, verify, and state, pursuant to penalties of perjury under the laws of the American notion, that all the above and foregoing representations are true and correct to the best of my knowledge, information, and belief. Boy, use the motherfucking lie. Ain't nothing been I'm done. I'm so glad that that's over. But I just found like 3 or 4 or 5 letters from Ronnie O'Neal. I'm gonna read them. I gotta read them. It looked like his gonna be just as nonsensical as this one. Oh my Jesus. Yeah, so I'm gonna get into those next. I hate to say enjoy. I really do. I hope you went along for the whole ride and you'll be back for the next one. This man is a whole mess. Thanks so much for stopping by.